Well, I bet you didn't know that your bitching and complaining could help a whole lot of people. That's right. Yeah, it really pays, and it really pays society in a way if you're bitching and complaining, particularly if someone's doing you wrong financially. See, the government set up a new office now. It's called the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Okay, new set of cops on the beat. Yeah, and these are cops for all the financial people out there now. It was set up after, remember Wall Street put the country down on the toilet a couple of years back and caused a recession. So part of the legislation that came out of that was this new Consumer Protection Agency just for financial service. So that means your banks, your mortgage, your debts, bill collectors, credit reports, payday loans, student loans. You have problem with any of those kinds of people, you call them the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And you go to their database, consumerfinance.gov, consumerfinance.gov, and file a complaint. It's quite simple. You put it in there, but what's neat about this is they go after these companies for you. See, you could be just crazy as a loon and file a complaint, and their law says they have to go find out from the company. So you file a complaint, and then they get that paper and that complaint from you. They contact the company and say, hey, what's going on here? See, and when they do that with a big Fortune 500 company or even a small company, see, they're more afraid of a government agency than any lawyer you could hire or anything, because this agency could put them out of business. So they're going to treat you as nice as possible and try to make it so that, hey, we don't have a problem with him, and even pay you off. Or whatever. So it's really the place to go. You have a complaint with one of these people, don't hire an attorney and stuff like that. Go there, because then you get more power and leverage. Also, they have a database. You can see all the complaints, right? So look at the complaint database, the consumer complaint database. That's a consumerfinance.gov/complaint database. consumerfinance.gov/complaint database, and then you could, put it in your bank's name and see how many complaints they have, who filed the complaints, and what kind of complaints, and all this kind of stuff for any area of those financial things. So that's all public information. Your name won't be there, the consumer's name is not, but the company's name is there. So that's there too. But then they go investigate your complaint and get you an answer back and all that kind of stuff, and it usually happens in a few weeks. So, it's worth it. And see what happens when they get enough complaints about an organization or something doing that, then they put the real muscle behind that and change laws or put them in jail or whatever is required. But if you don't complain, if you don't bitch and complain, you're not going to make it better for the rest of us. So get out there and start bitching. And actually, one thing now that they're looking for is comments about debt collectors. They're going to start regulating debt collectors more often because the old laws are before internet and all this kind of stuff. So, and there's about 30 million people that are in collection. 30 million people have debt that's in collection with an average of like $1,400. So you could find, if you have any 2 cents you want to add to their getting information on debt collection, you have a bad story or something. These guys call me up. I'm going to vent here. That's another place. Start bitching again. So it pays. Maybe it pays you monetarily because they'll probably get satisfaction from you better than any attorney would or anything, because they got bigger guns, because they can put them out of business. And the companies know that. They're more afraid of the government than any other lawyer that you could hire, because a lawyer can't put them out of business the way the government can.